This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Los Angeles Rams. In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. First play and a first throw for Rodgers. This one finds Wilson downfield. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better.
There he goes, right side. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darnell Washington, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You talk about this Jets defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Inside the 20. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally.
And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Rodgers. That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
York able to send this one through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. The throw over the middle, taken in, and knock him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one, the man throwing the ball and the person calling the play.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Throwing is Rodgers. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, third down. You talk about this Rams defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you got to key on, because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And they call it a loss of a yard there. And that will bring bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
York able to send this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Seven Pirates!
They'll look to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And the Rams at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener, got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw again. This one swung out to Williams. And he is going to have a Rams first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Ready, set.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in his first half alone as he's got a first down on that last catch. Williams going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Williams again, and he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Kyren Williams, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down. And now it's 2nd and long. Now Rodgers. He finds Wilson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And for Aaron Rodgers, that last throw, a big one. He goes over 60,000 passing yards for his great career, something only 8 others have done before. A very cool moment, and congratulations to him on what has been an exceptional career. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Rodgers going to throw. To the right side and complete to Washington. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the Rams are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They begin the drive with Williams. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Dragon 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
And that could have been and probably should have been a 3rd interception of this first half. He's going to have to figure out something because you cannot give the ball away like he's done and have any chance to win this game.
Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A first down and then some. Give them 29 yards.
There we go.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. And sack back at the 16-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Buying time to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Great defense there on 3rd and goal. They took away everything. Forced him to fire that one to the sideline where no one could get it.
And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. This one deep for Wilson. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Desmond King picks it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Warriors 17.
They'll look to throw here. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there. And now 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there, getting him the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Here's Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, but they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struck. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sand. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Under pressure, and they get to him again. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sand. York able to send this one through, and that'll bring him back within a point. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Mustang 19.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That one to the sideline, and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. So that wipes away a big play on the penalty for illegal touching on the outside.
And that's one as a receiver where a lot of times you don't even realize that you've even done it, but just one foot goes over the chalk, and you're the first to touch it when you come back in, that's going to be a penalty.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 33 yards that time. Back to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Again, he'll drop to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. They try the left side here with Williams. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3.
Here we go.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Big Lion. 19 Lion.
They'll look to throw. Going up top for Kupp. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. He's got his target. That's complete. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Danico Autry is in on the stop. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down. Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Open man, here's Schwartz, complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal, don't necessarily need a touchdown. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here to be caught by Wilson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Rodgers going to get this complete to his running back Hall. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Rodgers to throw once more. Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
Rodgers will throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Seven Pirates!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
This game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Going up top for Kupp. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Here's 1st down. Back to throw, Rodgers. That's caught by Wilson. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Rodgers. Oh, he bowls over it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. To throw is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he's got it. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run with Hall. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Well, they would have loved to have scored a touchdown there, but this still sets them up for a game-winning field goal attempt.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Now Rodgers. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Now it's Rodgers. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown. Forget overtime. They're going to win the football game right now. York on now for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Run with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
This ball intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Jets, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick second and long. From the gun, here's Fields. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. They'll come out throwing here on first down. In trouble, and he's taken down. That was a corner blitz, and it was Kyler Gordon getting in there for the sack. Here we go on 2nd and 12. This one swung out here to Jones. It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all we're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down. Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles. 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys. Because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence. Show some aggressiveness. Go pick it up.
So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now it's Fields. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped out, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Out of the gun, Fields. And that is incomplete. These two teams, you may remember, they met up at Soldier Field earlier this season with the Bears winning that one. So a victory here in Lambeau would give them a sweep of the season series. To throw is Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. Again, Fields. Goes to the right side here, complete. 20 before he's brought down. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap, Fields. He'll drop this down to Taylor. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bears have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization, more than likely if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The Packers at 1-7 now in the year. And they come in just an absolute free fall. Losers now, Charles, of 7 in a row.
And I think this is where, in a locker room, a lot of the team looks to their best players and even silently asks for them to guide them out of this. You know, we've got to be better than what we've shown. We need you to lead us.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. They'll look to throw again. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw, Fields. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Here's Fields. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today.
That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Fields on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Now Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule it out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far.